lesson, we're going to talk about how you can use Nearpod with PowerPoint slides. So if you already have your presentations already saved in PowerPoint and you want to figure out a way to add those interactive Nearpod slides, this is what you would do. So once you log into Nearpod, you'll see you're in My Library right here. You're going to go to Create, and then you're going to go to Lessons. We're not doing it in Google Slides because we have our stuff in PowerPoint, and with PowerPoint, you need to do it in the Nearpod editor. So we click on Lessons, and you'll see it's all blank. So if you just want to have interactive slides, you can add them from here, but probably you have some already pre-created PowerPoint slides, like we said, that you'll want to have. So there's lots of different ways that you can find them. The PowerPoints might be saved in your Google Drive. I'm going to upload one. I'm also uploading from Google Drive file stream, and I've got a PowerPoint presentation here that I'm going to upload, and you'll see that it says that it was successfully added and it is processing. So eventually here, the PowerPoint slides are going to pop up one after another. In the meantime, I can think about what sort of interactive slides I want to have. So you can see the PowerPoint slides that come up. One thing about the PowerPoint slides is that they are all simply images. Any interactive elements you included with PowerPoint are now gone. It's just a snapshot of that screen. So just be careful with that. So I want to add a few slides. And so I click Add a Slide, and there's a few different ones. So this one has content-based slides, which you might want to include like web content to link to a YouTube video that will pop in. Or you could click on an activity. Here's where you're going to see your draw it and your collaboration board and your polls. So let's do a collaboration board. So the slides here were about feudalism. So I'll put feudalism as the heading. What do you know about feudalism already? They might not know anything, but we'll see. Maybe I want to add a little picture here just to spice it up a little bit. Oh, we've got lots of pyramids, the feudal structure. Let's choose one that's a little bit bigger. Okay, cool. So I can also set, just as before with the Google Slides add-on, add a different setup if we like that better. Save, and it'll be added on here. Now, any new slides that you create are always going to end up at the end. So then you'll have to decide where do you want that to be. So I already have my title slide. Now I probably want to have it right here. You can go on and keep adding slides and moving them where you want them to go within your structure. You want to change your lesson. So we're going to call this feudalism. Oops, feudalism. And maybe I want to check the settings, which this is not the major setting. So this is for 9th grade world history. You can include that if you want to. You don't have to. And now I'm thinking that everything's looking pretty good. You have your other things here. Delete a slide, copy a slide. That doesn't really work for the collaboration boards and things like that. But if you have, a PowerPoint slide, you can copy that. You could also take a slide if you're editing in the Nearpod editor, which you can't do very well in the Google Slide add-on. And let's say that you wanted to narrate a little bit. So that if you want to do that, you could click into a specific slide. And now all of a sudden there's some different sorts of options. The one that you're probably going to want to use is the audio one. So you can click the audio recorder, allow the microphone, and all of a sudden now if I click yes, or click this microphone, it can start recording what I'm saying. I can stop it, I can save it, and now whenever they get to this slide, they can play what I said, which is not going to make any sense at all because I was in the middle of explaining this to you. Okay, I'm going to save that slide and exit. And now you can see when you get to that slide, there's like a little bar at the bottom because there's some audio added. Okay, at this point, I'm done with everything that I want. If you wanted to combine other PowerPoints in here, other PDFs, or other sorts of documents, you could keep adding in, deleting slides, editing around. Then we'll save and exit, excuse me. And this is the one I just created. If you want to preview it first, you can click that button. If you want to go back to the editing mode, you can click there. But now you're all ready to start your live participation or your student-paced activity. Hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out at any time.